I have a problem when youngins call me an old head. Now, it's not for the obvious reasons. I don't mind, turning 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years old. I think living a long life is a blessing. It's not that. They mean it in a way where it's disrespectful. Like, oh, you old, you don't know nothing. You don't understand. You ain't with the times and this and that and so forth. And you only see this disconnection and this disrespect in the black neighborhoods, in the black community, in the black race. You don't see white younger people disrespecting their white elders. No, you see them learning. And this is the reason why there's legacy and wealth passed down. Because younger white people understand it. They're taught to respect their elders. And that's the problem in the black community. So when I hear, young people going around saying, oh, you old head this, you old head that, and blah, 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 I start to think like, okay, so you saying old head and I'm supposed to be like around your mother's age, because that's what you'll say. Oh, you my mom's age. Oh, really? So you do realize that your mom's, she's nice now. She's a good old woman. She's a good, wholesome, God-fearing woman. She done settled down and got married. You got a stepfather now, and she's good and he's good. But I remember when your mom was a hoe, and we was Amtrakking your mom's. We was giving her a one-way ticket out. We was Amtrakking her, and if you don't know what that means, we were running a train on her and telling her to get the hell out. This same woman that you claim that's your mother, she used to listen to Trina. Her role models was Trina and Little Kim, Foxy Brown. So watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. And I understand what your rebuttal is going to say. You're going to say this. Oh, well, old head, I can go ahead and talk to your daughter and get her this, that. Let me tell you something. If you ever had the opportunity to take advantage of my daughter, it's because while I was spitting game to her, she wasn't listening. So in reality, she ain't my daughter. You understand? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful like you all have, but I can go that way. You see, we were put on this planet to teach, to reach the youth. Each one teach one. My channel was here to put you on a game, to show you where I messed up in life, so you won't have to follow the same dumbass footsteps that I imprinted on the ground when I walked it when I was in my 20s, when I was in my teens. I'm trying to save your life, and you calling me an old head. Let me tell you something. I'm just being real. I'm just keeping it $1.50 like you really want me to. Within the next 1 or 2 years, Pretty Ricky and I'll be sipping on some wine in the Bahamas. The next year, you'll be dead. You want to know why? Because your generation dies young. You see no importance in living. King Von is dead. He'll never be able to have sex again. He'll never be able to hug his son or his daughter. He'll never be able to hug any of his loved ones. And it's no disrespect. It's just the truth. MO3, dead. I could go on. FBG Duck, dead. There has been 112 homicides in Charlotte, and we haven't ended the year yet. There has been 117 deaths or homicides in Atlanta, and we haven't ended the year yet. I don't even want to go on with New York, Chicago, and LA. We know those are skyrocket. While you in the midst of calling me an old head, you all are dying young, which makes no sense to me. You see, I was smart. You want to know why? Because I managed to stay my black ass alive at the age that I am. Period. And I have wisdom. You young people have the strength and the knowledge. But the old heads, so to speak, old heads, has the wisdom, the ability to utilize that strength and knowledge. We can teach you some things, but you gotta stop being disrespectful. It's just that plain and simple. A lot of quote unquote old heads are not gonna tolerate your lip anymore. It's just not. I try to teach you about 2A. I try to teach you about your constitutional right in order to bear bear arms. Not guns, firearms. Never tell a cop that you have a gun in a car. Say you have a firearm in the car. We try to school you on this, Pretty Ricky and I and others, that you have a constitutional right to have a gun. A firearm. I try to put you on the CCW in your EDC. You don't want to listen to me because I'm an old head. I try to teach you. Tell you. I don't want to use teach. I tell you. Because you have a right to live your life however you want to. Even if you want to die early or die young. That is up to you. I try to tell you about eating properly, exercising. You don't want to listen to me because I'm an old head. Not knowing that this is how I survived. I don't want to tell you all my age because that's in the near future. I got all of this planned out. All of these videos that I'm doing, I have it all planned out. But I do want to say that based on the food that I eat, this is what keeps me healthy. This is what keeps me from not having a gray beard and gray dreads. But y'all don't want to listen to me because I'm an old head, which makes no sense to me. I don't want war with you. You are not my ops. I am not your op. You all running out here talking about the ops. If you don't know who the ops are right now, I don't know what world you live in. I'm sure as hell not shooting you in the back every day. I'm not. I'm trying to reach you. Now, I do understand that there's some demons out there. They are. That are in our race. That don't have a problem with putting people's heads to bed. That enjoy. I've known and came across people that enjoy to hurt people. For those are the ops. No matter what race they are, you got to put them to bed. Because they want to get you. But that's where the right to bear arms, your firearm, comes in. That's where you having that CCW comes in. That's where you having your EDC comes in. But if you don't want to listen and you want to talk about I'm going to pull out the Draco. First and foremost, half of y'all don't even know how to aim. Half of y'all don't even know about gun safety. You fuck around and blow your damn head off. Because you put your hand on the trigger of a gun that doesn't even have a safety. My Canon TP9SF does not have a safety. That if there's one live in the chamber and I pull it, it's going to go off. Because it does not say to itself, hold on, he didn't mean to shoot such and such. It's going to go off regardless. But this is where we come in. This is where the elders come in. And we school you on certain things. So therefore, when you walk out in this world, you'll be what? Prepared. But you have to stop being disrespectful. Or else, the teacher's going to have to take you out and take a paddling to your ass. Or you're going to be suspended from some people. Some old heads have actually said, I've given up on the youth. In other words, the teacher said, you're expelled for good. And I don't blame them if you're being disrespectful. Period. But we want to get you prepared. Yo, it's a beautiful thing to be old. It is. I'm not lying. You get to experience some of the best punani. When you're established and you don't have to worry about, this bill coming and this bill coming, you got the money to pay for it. You can take vacations. It's a beautiful life. Listen, let me tell you youngins, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Really, when an older man pulled up, and an old head, so to speak, pull up and he playing Das Effects, Biggity Ya, or he's playing Run DMC, or he's playing Big Daddy Kane, ain't no half stepping, and he's playing that. But pay attention. You laughing at what he's playing, but pay attention to how he looks, how calm and relaxed and cool he is, the car that he's driving, the clothes that he have on. You may not agree with none of it, but guess what? That man is relaxed. his posture, he's relaxed. His life is peaceful, while yours is drama. So stop it with the old heads. Sit down, and if you're able to listen, you can learn something from us. And listen, it goes both ways. I can learn something from you, you can learn something from me. I respect you, you respect me. Outside of that, if you can't do any of that, hey, I ain't got shit to say to you. That plain and simple. I have cut people off. I've cut friends and families off, period. So it's nothing for me to cut you off out of my life. I don't need more problems than what I already have. Especially if I'm not bloodly related to you. Like you just some dude I'm talking to, random dude I'm talking to in the street, and I'm trying to convince you that life is precious. And you like, nah, he the ops. I gotta go shoot him because he on my block. How is he on your block? Well, your block is gentrified and you had to move out of your block, your neighborhood or your hood because the peoples came there and bulldozed it over and you didn't say shit to them. I walked over there, you wanted to shoot me in the face and rob me, but them people come, you quick to run your black ass over on the other side of town. But I'm the ops. Man, get out of here with that bullshit. Listen, let's respect one another. Let's love one another. These two channels are dedicated to the youth. And let me tell you something. If I hear somebody call me a old head, I'm not going to pay no attention to it. You just won't get any type of information, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from me. It's just not going to happen. Matter of fact, you're not getting it from me anyway if you still steadily talking old man shit. I'm out.